Support for Cinema Classics comes from Film Columbus, enriching our community to make Columbus a destination for film education, exhibition, and production. Learn more at filmcolumbus.com. Cinema Classics is produced by John DeSando and Johnny DiLoretto. Listen to shows every Thursday at 8:01 p.m. and full shows online at WCBE.org. I'm Johnny DiLoretto.
I'm John DeSando.
This is Cinema Classics.
And our listener has demanded that we, once again,
surely we have two listeners by now.
Yes, and has demanded that we look at the May-June summer offerings and give them some tips.
Okay.
So I'm opening up with something that's probably, when this show airs, probably contemporary with it, The Avengers.
Yes, right. I was just going to bring that up.
All right.
The Avengers, is that a summer movie? Even because it is like, by definition, a summer movie, right?
But don't we start in May? Isn't it?
We do. I know, but this starts in April. So how did there? So this we're in summer now. Summer is now April.
I don't know. I was thinking it is running into May, and that's why I guess I was sanctioning it. But to me, it feels like the beginning of summer.
Yes,
whether it's April or May. But is that a promise end game? Could I please say there are no more Avengers?
It culminates with this. I think this is the 22nd or 23rd film.
I have no idea.
It's kind of brilliant, isn't it?
Well, it is when you have Elizabeth Olsen and Scarlett Johansson as heroes. I'm in.
Okay,
all right,
I got you.
But beyond that,
all right. So let's not count that as a summer movie. What summer movies are you looking forward to?
Well, we have here for our video portion a picture of a phony. What's his name? Rocket Man.
Hot on the heels of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yes, right.
Comes another rock biopic. This one of Elton John.
Yeah.
Looks terrible.
I don't know.
Okay, next.
All right, wait a minute.
We got a lot of movies to go through.
But we have the Pokemon Detective Pikachu.
Next.
No, but that stars Ryan Reynolds. How bad can that be?
That's terrible.
All right.
Get serious. What do you want to see?
Serious is John Wick 3.
John Wick 3.
Parabellum.
Yes. I want to see that.
Blood all over.
I love those movies.
$14 million on his head. The premier assassin. He's rubbed somebody wrong, and he's got $14 million on his head.
Yeah.
Should be good.
Should be good. Yeah. I love it. I'm down.
Yeah.
Speaking of sequels,
how
are you feeling about Toy Story 4?
You know, how can you go wrong? I think it still has Tom Hanks, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, let me say this.
Yeah.
No way would you sanction 4 iterations of an animation unless it were Pixar brilliant.
Right. All the Toy Story movies have something to offer, right? And the last one, Toy Story 3, was really great. My only concern is that they ended Toy Story 3 so beautifully, so nostalgically and sweetly, that it seems like, in a way, to even move beyond that is to sully the ending of that great movie.
Well, I'm glad you reminded me, because of course I have no idea what the ending was like.
Okay.
Even though I saw
it. Was great.
Oh, it was great.
And it was very sad and very sweet, and it just seems like this just smacks of erasure. I don't know. Go ahead.
No, but anyway, I'd like to comment that only those people could pull it off. In other words, your anticipation that perhaps they should leave it alone.
Yeah.
Only is further inducement for me to check it out to see how these geniuses can bring that off.
Okay.
But much easier than that, it seems to me, is one that I'm really looking forward to. Anytime Christian Bale stars, even though personally he's something of a tyrant, he is an incredible actor. So he is in Ford versus Ferrari, and that's the competition in 1966 at Le Mans between Ford and Ferrari.
Okay, well, that's the crappiest title I've ever heard. They couldn't come up with something better than that.
I don't know.
Ford versus Ferrari.
I don't know. It pretty much
says, it sounds like a Netflix documentary.
It pretty much says what it is.
Okay.
And he and Matt Damon are in. I don't know. I'm
terrible.
I'm really looking
terrible.
forward to.
What do you think about all these live-action remakes, like The Lion King and Aladdin. How are you feeling about those?
You know, I'm always like, oh my gosh, more of the. Then I go to it, and I think again, it's the same thing I say about Toy Story. I can't believe these people how they pull that off, and they can do that. The Lion King. I mean, all I have are visions of people standing around the line in Columbus, Ohio, in the Ohio Theater, waiting to get in for the 20th time to see the Lion King. And I say, it's got something, so maybe, you know, who knows?
Yeah, it's a crapshoot, right?
It is indeed.
I mean, the Jungle Book, the Jon Favreau Jungle Book, live action, that turned out well.
Yeah, it did. Right.
So, these could be fun.
What do you think, talking about iterations, Men in Black, again?
Yeah, Men in Black, this time with Chris Hemsworth.
You got it.
And, what's her name?
Liam Neeson.
Oh, Liam Neeson.
And Tessa Thompson.
And Tessa Thompson.
Yeah.
I don't know. It sounds, you know what? That sounds like such uninspired casting. So the first one was, I mean, I'm not a big fan of it, but you have to congratulate the screen chemistry.
Great casting.
Yeah, right. Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones. That's perfect. These people don't seem to have a dynamic at play. So I don't know. It looks like garbage to me. Also looking like garbage, Godzilla.
I know. You don't have just Godzilla. You got everybody in this one. I'm trying to look and see who is actually being presented here besides Godzilla. Oh yeah, we have. Let me see. Mothra.
Yeah.
Rodan.
Right.
And the three-headed King Ghidorah or something.
Right. So here's my problem with these movies. First of all, these creatures are way too big. They make them way too big. The scale is out of control. It's out of control. And here's the other thing. In being so hyper-realistic in their like reptilian depictions and they lose the magic. There's no more monster movie magic there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just gets so big, so kind of detailed and textured that you lose that.
You know what? You're reminding me of why I like King Kong. King Kong never seems to be out of size. Seems to be right. He's big, he's monstrous, but he's not too big. He can sit on the top of the Empire State Building and not dwarf the building.
Right.
Yeah.
But one of these creatures has a bowel movement, and that's the end of it.
All right. Well, all right. Here's one that I'm looking forward to, only because the lead man is one of my absolute favorites. And this is called Long Shot, otherwise known as Flarsky, and it stars Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron.
Okay.
She's playing a potential presidential candidate, hooks up with him again, and has him as her publicist or something.
Okay.
And you know what a goofball Seth Rogen is.
Yeah.
You know what a goofball Seth Rogen is.
Right.
So he just cracks me up. Yeah,
could
be fun. And another sequel, Secret Lives of Pet, the Secret Life of Pets 2.
Next.
What?
Not
Yes.
interested.
All right. Okay.
I hated the Secret Life.
You kind of asked the question about that.
Yeah. How are you feeling about Midsommar? Midsommar. It's the follow-up movie. It's not a sequel, but it's the guy who directed Hereditary. It's his new horror film.
Oh, could be good because I loved Hereditary.
Yeah.
So could be scary.
Okay.
Maybe that's the way to end it. Bring our families and just enjoy our summer.
One movie.
Okay.
There's one more.
Oh, okay.
This is the big one.
I can't believe it.
Yes, of course you missed this one.
Wow.
I think it's the 9th film from director Quentin Tarantino, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh,
right?
Excellent.
Brad Pitt, Leo
Wonderful.
DiCaprio.
Yes. Is this in June? May or June?
I don't know.
Oh, well, there you go.
I didn't check the release date. I thought we were talking about summer movies.
This is part 1, May and June. See, you do that all the time. You just kind of take off.
I don't know, whatever.
All right. Okay. That's fine.